Welcome to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm here at beautiful Bradford Beach. Spring has sprung, and I've got some exciting information for you. Oh yeah. What do you feel, man? I was scrolling the postings on Craigslist as somebody without a Facebook does, and I noticed an ad looking for videographers. So of course I messaged back, and turns out that there was somebody looking for help filming a play that was taking part at the Pabst Theater. And I'm so excited. I've never filmed a play before, and it is a little bit different than filming a movie, so I'm curious to see how it goes. I got a new tripod to make it easier to smooth pan around, and I'm also bringing the DJI Osmo Action, and we can maybe put that somewhere and get some interesting angles with it. I'm also an audio engineer, and I've made a lot of music in my earlier 20s, and that was my original passion, my original artistic passion. And part of the reason I had that was because of the Pabst Theater. So I had a friend back in high school, and we were able to, using a connection, get all access passes to the Pabst. We were able to walk around all backstage, go wherever we want. We were on the tour bus. It was for a Chris Cornell show, and that was one of the coolest experiences I ever had. So we just felt like big shots, being able to go wherever we want and go on the tour bus. And I knew that the media career was something that I'd love to do. So I'm excited to go back there. It's probably 15 years later, and I'm excited to go back, make myself proud. So yeah, now I'm gonna go walk around downtown and get some shots, so let's go. Hey. So as you can see, the Pabst is behind me, and that's where I'll be filming video tonight. Very excited. This will be my first time doing work like this in a professional capacity. And I'm very excited to see what the difference is between filming a play and filming a movie. Because obviously the real value of a play is sitting in one of those audience chairs, getting a first-hand experience. But I've watched some of the other plays that are online, and I have an idea of what to do, so I'm excited to get in there, get my settings ready, and get to rolling. So let's keep going. Just real quick, if you guys don't know, this is a super cool place in Milwaukee. It's called the Safe House. You have to go through a door that's not in the front of the building, and you need to know a phrase to get in. So if you're in Milwaukee, I highly recommend you check it out. It's been around for a long time. It's called the Safe House. Just wanted to take some time to celebrate with you all. It's been a fun journey since I started this channel. I was making BeamNG video game clips, and got my first camera and another camera, and took it all over the country, learned a lot, and I've grown a lot. And this is marks a very exciting time for me that without this YouTube channel, I wouldn't be right here, right now, making a film for the Pabst. So just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I'm excited for 2025. I'm excited for 2026 and on. It's gonna be a good time. All right, I made it to the Pabst. Parking in the underground parking. Can't go that way, I guess. Sort of amazed as to how to get out. Maybe it's this here. All right, everybody's still on the phone. Show's about to start. It's really fun getting this footage. Let's go. All right, most of the way set up here. Gotta get my audio recorder. All right, everybody, just wanted to grab some extra footage and recap how everything went. So long story short, it was a ton of fun. So I found a parking spot downtown, and I made my way over to the Pabst with my super loud rolling briefcase. I'll put some audio in here if I have any of it, but it's ridiculously loud. So then I went to security, I told him my information and what I was here for, and he opened this side door for me to get access to backstage. Then I went backstage and met one of the managers of the Pabst, and they showed me who I could talk to in order to get set up. I got there a little bit early, so I was before the main videographer. So I was just looking around for angles, setting up the camera gear before he showed up. And once he did show up, we went over a plan of where to put the cameras, because I brought my DJI Osmo Action 4, and then as well as the camcorder you're watching me on now, the Panasonic HC VX981. And what we came up with is I was gonna leave the DJI stage right, and it would capture a wide angle of that, and then I would be standing somewhere in the seats in probably like the 4th or 5th row to film stage left. And we already had multiple cameras going. And my job there was focusing on the close-ups, you know, from the waist to above the head. So let's see, if I heard the doorbell ring, I would pan over to the door and then wait for that person to come in and try to anticipate where the action would be. And they could splice that in the final production to provide some extra depth. So I got there at 5:30. The doors were going to open at 7, and I knew people would start coming in. So I also did walk around the theater, and I got footage of people coming in, grabbing their drinks before the show starts, standing by some of the promotional materials and t-shirts and things like that. And it was amazing because everybody there was dressed up so wonderfully. It was an awesome event to be at, especially in a classic theater like that. So once the show started, about 20 minutes before it started, I got the DJI rolling because that was going to be a place where I couldn't get to it when the show was going. So I had that running, and then I got to my station on the left side of the theater there and got ready. I don't have a ton of experience with plays, but this was really cool because before the play started, they had an awesome DJ, and he was playing cool music, and he was getting great crowd interactions, and everybody was very hyped up. He was generating a lot of hype for this show to start. And he also performed a similar thing during the intermission. And then eventually the DJ announced the beginning of the show, and all the lights went down, and I was so excited to get started. The first part of the play was about an hour, so at intermission, I also took the opportunity to walk around and go to some of the other balconies to get other shots of the audience and whatever interesting angles I could find. It is a super beautiful theater, so it's not hard to do that. And as the second part of the play started, I went back to my station and got ready. As the show went on, they were building a lot of tension, and there was a really awesome ending. I'm not going to spoil it, but the way that the crowd reacted was amazing, so I definitely turned my camera, panned over to get some of their reactions. After it was said and done, I didn't stop there. The playwright and the cast announced that they would be meeting in a lounge just on the other side of the bar in the theater, so I took my camera out there and I got some up-close footage of all of the fans giving their appreciation to the cast and the crew. After that, I packed all my things up, talked to the guy who hired me, had a great conversation, and hit the road. And it was an amazing play. It was a Christian play, and I'll link to it down below. And I also want to take some time to talk about chasing your dreams. It was a little bit over a year ago that I got this very camcorder, and I had absolutely no idea what I was doing and how to make good videos. And this whole time I've been working on my editing, working on my filming, reading books, reading film manuals, and trying to make the best product that I can make. And it all led up to this is the first time I was able to make money with my camera. So just want to say thank you to everybody, but also more importantly, believe in yourself and chase your dreams. And there's nothing that I love to do more than make videos for you guys. So thank you for watching. Don't know if I have much else to say. This has been InTECHsity. Have a beautiful day. I also want to take a second to talk about my new Amazon influencer page. So Amazon obviously has their affiliate program where you can link to products and you put a link, and then if somebody clicks on it, you can get a commission. They also have the Amazon influencer program, and that's where, let's say if you're looking up a product and a creator could have an opportunity to post a video of that product to Amazon, and then Amazon could show it alongside the listing, and then you could also get a commission that way. So I've been recently partnering with Amazon, working to get that portfolio built out. I already have just a couple videos on there. I also have a gear list of everything that I shoot with, and I'm going to make more in-depth videos in the future talking about all the gear and how it works, just some light review stuff. So also I'm going to link that in the description. I welcome you to check that out, give me some support, and I appreciate even if you just look. Have a great day.